Why Turkey hair transplants are going wrong and how to spot a bad clinic before you pay. Turkey performs nearly 60% of all international hair transplant procedures. That's the real statistic from the ISHRS 2024 Global Census. But here's the part the marketing doesn't tell you. A 2021 BAPS, British Association of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons survey found that 100% of complications reported by their patients came from Turkish clinics. Not 50%, not 80%, 100%. And according to ISHRS, around 96% of the botched hair transplants in Turkey are linked to black market clinics, unlicensed and unregulated facilities running on volume. So what's actually happening? आज मैं आपको exactly बताऊंगा. Why Turkey became the hair transplant capital? Turkey's appeal is simple. A hair transplant in the UK costs £8,000 to £15,000. In Turkey, the same procedure can cost £1,500 to £3,000, sometimes less. For someone losing hair and looking for affordable options, that price gap is impossible to ignore. Add in the marketing luxury hotel stays, airport pickups, and the all-inclusive packages. It sounds like a vacation with hair as a bonus. इसी marketing ने Turkey को आज global hub बना दिया. But there's a reason that the price is so low. It's not only the exchange rates. So what's actually happening inside these clinics? Here's a fact that should disturb you. In Turkey, it's legal for surgeons to perform hair transplants, but it's also become a standard practice for technicians to perform 90 to 100% of the actual procedure. Not doctors, technicians. In some documented cases, taxi drivers and untrained assistants have been performing hair transplant surgeries. These technicians are doing the extraction, the implantation, and the hairline design. The doctor often shows up briefly to greet the patient, take a photo, and then disappear. This is industrially common in low-cost Turkish clinics, and it's the single biggest reason transplants are going wrong. The 6 most common things that can go wrong. So let me break down what actually happens when a Turkish transplant fails. Number 1. Overharvesting of donor area. Cheap clinics extract 4,000 to 5,000 grafts from a donor zone that can biologically only support 2,500 to 3,000. The result? Permanent visible scarring on the back of the head. Number 2. Unnatural hairline design. Hairlines that are too low, too straight, or shaped without considering the facial structure. The result? Even years after a transplant, people can tell that you've had a transplant. Number 3. Graft failure. Improper extraction damages the follicle. Improper storage between extraction and implantation kills it. The result? 30 to 50% of grafts simply don't grow. Number 4. Scalp necrosis. When grafts are implanted too densely, the blood circulation gets cut off. Tissues die, scalp tissue dies, permanent scarring damage. Number 5. Severe infections. Non-sterile environments, reused tools, untrained handlers, folliculitis, abscesses, sometimes systemic infections. Number 6. Unnatural growth direction. Hair grows in specific directions naturally. Implant a follicle at a wrong angle and the hair will stick out against the natural flow forever. The real numbers behind the failed transplants. A 2021 industrial survey by the British Association of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons found something brutal. Patients who had transplants in Turkey and then needed corrective surgery paid an average of 3 to 5 times the original cost to fix what went wrong. So the £1,500 transplant became a £6,000 to a £10,000 problem. Plus emotional damage, plus permanent scarring, plus permanently lost donor hair which can never be replaced. Sasta kharida, महंगा पड़ा. How to spot a bad clinic before you pay. Here's what you look for. Red flag number 1. They quote without a consultation. If a clinic gives you a graft count and a price before they've seen a photo of your scalp, donor area and the hair loss pattern, they are guessing. Run. Red flag number 2. Doctors are not visible in their content. If you can't find the actual surgeon's name, qualifications, ISHRS membership or training credentials anywhere, assume technicians are doing the procedure. Red flag number 3. All-inclusive packages with hotel stays. This is volume marketing. The clinic is operating on a factory model. High turnover, low individual attention. Red flag number 4, aggressive sales tactics. If they pressure you to book within hours, offer a today only discount, or don't allow you to take the consultation home and think about it, they are chasing closures, not outcomes. Red flag number 5, no before and after gallery of their own patients, not stock photos, not industry-wide examples, their actual patients with full names and timelines. So what does a good clinic look like? The doctors perform the procedure, not technicians. The consultation includes a proper scalp examination, donor density check, and the Norwood stage assessment. Realistic expectations. No promises of 100% density or magic results. Transparent pricing, no hidden costs. Long-term aftercare protocol. The clinic stays with you along the 12-month recovery, not just the surgery day. Verifiable credentials, ISHRS membership, DHA license, and published medical research. The honest truth about India. Here's what most people don't know. India has world-class hair transplant clinics, the same techniques, the same technology, often the same doctors who are trained in the US, UK, and Europe. At Ashore Clinic, every protocol is performed by qualified MD doctors, never technicians. 60 plus doctors, 14 clinics, 95% graft survival rate, and 20,000 plus documented cases since 2015. We also specialize in fixing botched transplants. We see Turkey cases regularly. Patients who paid abroad, lost donor area permanently, now need corrective work. That's harder, more expensive, and limited by what's left. आपको टर्की जाने की जरूरत नहीं. आज इंडिया में सेम क्वालिटी के क्लिनिक्स हैं. If you are considering a hair transplant anywhere in the world, कमेंट में या DM में सिर्फ लिखो hair. We will personally review your case. What stage you are at, what technique fits you, what red flags to watch for at any clinic including ours. Free consultation. Because a botched transplant doesn't cost money, it costs your donor area permanently. And once that's gone, no amount of money can bring it back. Like the video if it helped and share it with anyone who you know who is considering Turkey. They might just thank you in a year.